All right, everybody. This is, we are here at Rob Berk's warehouse in preparation for the Video Game Expo 2016. What's the official title, Jason, of the show?
Arcade, Video, and Game Room Expo.
And it's going to be in Chicago, everybody.
Yeah.
And right now, Jason's going to give us a tour of the warehouse.
Okay.
It's an inside tour. So where would you like to start? How about the Crazy Climber?
We just got this. Rob bought this from somewhere, and we just got it working. It was supposed to come in working, but we weren't that lucky. So I fixed the board. I replaced the ROM chip on there, and that was all we had to do. Rebuilt the monitor. Power supply is going to be next. It's kind of nice if you're going to have a crazy climber. It's kind of nice to have this crazy climber.
The Mitsubishi, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of collectors talk about getting this one versus the Tedio version.
Yeah. It needs some help still. I mean, we'll get it. It should be pretty close to new when we're done.
Oh, that's cool. All right. So a lot of these, Jason, a lot of these games you see in this warehouse, they are going to be at the Expo.
I'm going to bring about 60 of my games that are also here at the warehouse, and then I'm going to take a guess and say another 10 to 20 of Rob's games are also going to be at the warehouse.
Wow.
I mean, at the show.
All games pretty much here, though, right? All games
Yeah.
focused in here.
Sure.
So some of the other games, let's walk over here and check out some of the other games here.
Well, this is a project here. We're waiting on this old game to give us the stencils, and this is going to be brand new when we're done. I can't wait to see it. But I have the control panel all done. We're waiting for that. I want to put a modern power supply in it. Like, you really should.
From Arcade Shop?
Yeah, you really should.
I agree. I love
You can rebuild the old linear, and to be honest, I think the linear's better in some aspects, but the switcher is just, it has protection things inside it, which is really smart.
Yes. What's this guided missile game over here?
That's an old 8080 game.
Valley Midway?
Yeah, Valley Midway, but it runs off the same CPU board as Space Invaders.
Oh.
I actually had this working. I took it out to test another board, but I don't know what Rob wants to do with this, but we might have this at the show.
That's pretty cool.
But here's some kind of cool ones. A lot of people know Star Castle.
Yep.
I just got both of these out of the paint booth just recently.
Oh wow,
I
they look great.
I painted these up. I recapped the monitors. These are actually some of my favorites. I love the vectors.
Me too. Tell me about Ice Cold Beer. I love this game. This is a great game.
What do you want to know? It's ice cold beer.
It's kind of laid out like a pinball machine, except
yes.
it's
like a vertical pinball. It's one of my favorites. I've had 3 of them already, but I have a really nice one now, and it plays 99 balls of beer in a wall, and the ball drops out here, and you got to balance the ball without losing it, and you got to get in these holes in these specific orders. And
love it.
It's actually one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's cool.
Anybody can play it, and it's not too hard. If some games are so hard you just gotta give up.
Oh my gosh!
But this is just some of the junk we got laying around here. We just got this Galaga out of a guy's basement. It's been there for 30 years.
That is crazy.
So
we're following Jason. We're gonna go back through the catacombs. This is crazy stuff, everybody. Crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay, this is the room I first kind of came in. Tapper.
Here's a tapper. I picked this tapper up for $75.
Okay, say that one more time.
I bought this tapper for $75.
Get out of here.
I was at an operator locally here, and I says, "How much you want for these games upstairs?" He says, $75 a piece, whatever you find.
Oh my gosh.
And
sometimes you get lucky in this hobby, everybody. You get lucky.
This Tutankhamun was, I saved it. It was, somebody converted to some horrible football game. And
I like it.
A buddy of mine locally, Mike Pasak, he had new old stock overlays and everything for it. New old stock, but sitting buried.
Let me get a good picture of that. That's awesome.
Sure, oh yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. It looks nice. Now that ice cold beer looks really nice.
Oh yeah. Well, I wish I had a new glass. They're selling a new glass now though, which is great.
Actually, they're expensive.
Yeah, but still, it's worth it to me, unless the next game gets in the way. And like I said, this is just some filler stuff. I mean, there's the Space Invaders. Everybody's seen that before.
That's a nice looking punch out.
Yeah.
Your games over here are really nice looking. You got them set up pretty
like
good.
I said, there's a Fix-It Felix back there.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
There was a guy he had original, the real Fix-It Felix made from Disney. And me and him, we scanned his cabinet. There's two kinds of artwork out there. There's the fan artwork that someone did, and then there's the original copy. And I got scans from the original machine.
Cool.
Which I'm sure that's probably out there now everywhere too.
Oh yeah.
But still, it was pretty. It was kind of cool because at the time I was like one of the first guys that had one, and now I guess everybody has one.
Yeah, I see those in a lot of arcades.
This is some of the stuff I'm just kind of bringing in for filler at the show. There's some right before the show starts. I'm going to bring about 10 rare games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But some of these are somewhat rare. Like
yeah.
Enigma 2. Last I checked on the cloud, there's only 2 owners, and me and the other guy. So
now, what is this similar to? You were telling me it's similar
kind
to
of like
Space
Space Invaders mixed with Galaxian.
Nice.
But there's a Mad Planets.
Love it.
Yeah, that's actually a homemade Mad Planets. I was lucky enough to find the control panel and new old stock overlays, and it's a Cooper cabinet.
Love it.
But it's as close to Mad Planet as I'm going to find unless I get lucky. But there's a dedicated cliffhanger back there, if you could see that.
Yeah.
I like that one. That's all original running.
You know, you can run Dexter in that now.
Yes.
I've had some experience with Dexter, and I'm pretty impressed with it.
I want to get one for Dragon's
You
Lair.
definitely should. I don't know how long they're going to sell.
Hey, I know that worries me. I need to get moving.
No, what Cosmic Alien?
Oh, that's a cool one.
That is so cool. Now, I've seen a lot of the Universal games, just never seen this one.
Yeah, that one works 100%. That'll be at the show.
I don't think I've ever seen a Cosmic Alien.
It's
great artwork. Probably not fun.
The coolest thing about Universal is it's the artwork on the side, man. I don't know if it's kind of
crazy.
hard to see.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I mean
that looks like kind of
really cool.
Satan's Hollow. I'm not too sure someone would want that in their collection.
Yeah, some
It
people.
scares the crap out of you.
Well, I just got another.
Possessed.
I just got another Universal, just recently called Cosmic Gorilla.
Oh yeah.
And my favorite thing about that game is it says super violence on the side.
Yeah.
And it's the most unviolent game in the world. But
They were probably at the time.
that was probably crazy violent.
Tell me about. Look at these boards. Tell me about all your boards here.
Well, these are Rob's boards. He bought these. Most of these all came from one operator that
Wow.
that Rob bought. But yeah, there's a couple gems in there, but there's a lot of Donkey Kongs that everyone knows. Everybody's seen a Donkey Kong before. And there's a million Golden Tees. Look at all these.
Oh man.
But
That's amazing.
yeah, it's always nice to have parts to, because sometimes there's certain chips that you can't find, or you don't want to wait a week to get it.
Oh, absolutely.
But some of the common things like AR2 power supplies for Ataris, it's nice to have.
Oh, nice. Oh, I agree. Those you never have enough of those. Yeah. See what else you got here. You got joysticks and buttons, power supplies. This is crazy. Whoops.
Yep. EEPROM burner, bipolar prom burner.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I tell you what, man, Andromeda Research makes a hell of an EEPROM burner. If you guys, they're made for arcade guys, and nobody knows about it.
Where can you get these at?
Andromeda Labs.
They still sell them?
Yes, they still sell them. That's and it's cheap. It's not $2,000. You're getting a $2,000 burner, but you're paying $300 or whatever.
Gosh.
Or whatever it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for that.
It's my favorite.
Okay, I'm gonna keep that in mind. Where can you get the blank ROMs for it? EEPROMs.
You know what? We got them just off of old boards.
And you can re-record on them and stuff.
Oh yeah. You get a UV light and erase it and
Oh wow.
put the new data on.
Is that kind of something you find a common theme with? Like, let's say you got a Bally Midway Galaga that needs EEPROMs. What are some of the things you see that causes that?
Well,
does it get erased over time?
Well, they call it bit rot. Most EEPROMs only have a shelf life of 10 years, but luckily, they've lasted 30 plus years in many cases.
Wow.
And so, thank God for people like that are helping out with MAME, that are recording all this data and saving it, so we can fix things. I don't know how many times I had to go to MAME to get the data I needed to fix these boards.
That's huge.
It's very important.
So let me see.
So
One more
glad someone
time.
did it.
Open that up. I just want to
sure,
see the
sure.
brand again. So it's
Andromeda Research there.
Andromeda Research, people. On the next episode of AVGR, The Warehouse Tour Part 2. Check out Arcade Hollywood's YouTube channel for more videos with Rob Berk. Don't miss the first annual Arcade Video and Game Room Expo. Book your rooms now.